Cylinder bore measurement. Remove the carbon residue and oil from all the components. Use only calibrated tools for measurement. The tools required to carry out this procedure are vernier caliper, inner bore anvil gauge, digital dial gauge, micrometer. Procedure. Step 1. Place the internal jaws of vernier caliper inside the cylinder bore. Step 2. Make sure that the vernier caliper is placed parallel to the cylinder bore. Step 3. Record the maximum reading. This is an indicative reading to help us select the correct anvil. Step 4. Use the reading from the previous procedure to find a suitable anvil. Step 5. The anvils are supplied with inner bore digital gauge, bore gauge. Reading is equal to 73.34 mm. Anvil is equal to 70 mm. Washer is equal to 3 mm. Washer is equal to 1 mm. Anvil length 70 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 74 mm. Step 6. If necessary, use applicable washers supplied with bore gauge to adjust the anvil length. Step 7. Install the selected anvil and washers to the bore gauge. Step 8. Set up the bore gauge and zero out the readings. Step 9. Calibrate the outer micrometer using the 50 mm anvil supplied with outer micrometer. Step 10. Make sure that the micrometer reading is 50 mm when the thimble is at 0. Step 11. Use outer micrometer to measure and calibrate the bore gauge. Step 12. Use this image to identify the cylinder bore measuring points. Step 13. Use the depth measuring the vernier caliper and a marker to mark the cylinder bore length at 3 positions. Mark the TDC and BDC points. Refer the workshop manual for that particular model. TDC and BDC values different for each model. Step 14. One at the bottom, one at the middle and the remaining at the top of the cylinder bore. Step 15. Use a worksheet to note down the cylinder bore measurements. Step 16. Make a note of formulas and use these for final calculations. Step 17. Insert the bore gauge inside the first cylinder bore and hold it against the TDC markings on the thrust side. Step 18. Rock the bore gauge slowly and observe the readings in the digital gauge. Record the highest reading. Step 19. Record the cylinder bore measurement at middle, markings on the thrust side. Step 20. Record the cylinder bore measurement at BDC markings on the thrust side. Step 21. Insert the bore gauge inside the first cylinder bore and hold it against the TDC markings on the non-thrust side. Step 22. Rock the bore gauge slowly and observe the readings in the digital gauge. Record the highest reading. Step 23. Record the cylinder bore measurement at middle, markings on the non-thrust side. Step 24. Record the cylinder bore measurement at BDC markings on the non-thrust side. Note: follow the measuring procedure from step 17 to step 24 for completing the remaining cylinder bore diameter measurement. Cylinder bore measurement calculation. Formula: Note: the readings shown in the videos are for representation purpose only. Compare the value with workshop manual for any abnormalities.